Hello. Welcome back all. Another comfy sofa stream. Give me a second while I wiggle in. I built a little nest here, with pillows and shit. Getting real cozy, but this game deserves it. In fact, is this a little quieter than usual, maybe? Oh, just because it was muted. Not muted, paused, even. Alright, so when we left off, I believe we were clear on quests. 50% complete. Interesting. Yeah, I guess we were heading off to the Forest of Myth. About the dreams, right? I could do with grabbing some heals on the way. I'm not going to buy them, but free ones? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Manageable. Just don't play like trash. I think the dodge is a lot less forgiving than Automata. And I keep wanting to use it that way. It doesn't quite work out. Still can't reliably get the move that runs behind the enemy either. I think we're good. Kind of wanted this for some reason. Can we take you off the cliff? Ah, wait. Whatever. At least now somebody wants to talk to us.
Beware the words.
The words? What do you mean?
Contagious words. Those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Vice's voice rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
The mayor stared at NieR and Vice.
If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
The mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the Forest of Myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the death dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Vice stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes. I think you have.
In other words, we've caught the death dream?
Before the mayor could confirm NieR's suspicion, Vice exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassing grimace, and quickly changed the subject to who NieR had seen, and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
NieR and Vice racked their brains, but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Weiss does not engage in meaningless conversations.
The mere suggestion that Vice chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator.
And there we go. Vice, at least, he definitely heard the narrator, me, I guess. I get to speak to Vice.
It has demolished it utterly.
Irritated, Vice looked skyward, as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words bled over to NieR like a contagion. Wait, said NieR suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside in the process. He must have said something right, asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words. What was it? It was about dreaming, or something that dreams, or... Oh, what the hell was it? A sheep, cried Vice suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, NieR's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said, I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at NieR. That sounds right, he said, as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call the death dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along, but I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Vice immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said, but perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream, I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said to no one in particular, and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the colour out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying until it happens. NieR nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second. I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said NieR, just ask. Now hold on, I did not just say that. The dream's taking over. Narration becomes dictation. Silence, cried Weiss. The grimoire looked from NieR to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Weiss's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor. You told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said. You're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Weiss, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called out at the departing forms of NieR and Weiss. We're all counting on you. As NieR slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of déjà vu. I saw this man once before, he thought. But where? NieR's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Weiss was proving to be a spectacularly poor travelling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging NieR to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Weiss muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, NieR snapped. Okay, Weiss, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. NieR leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big? He muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. NieR slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Weiss, what's going on? NieR could see Weiss's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled. And then, just as NieR's ears, I like that. Sounds good. Anyway, and then, just as NieR's ears seemed ready to hear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. I think. I'm glad I still have some tea left. Although they do say if you need to talk a lot, I hear voice actors mention it, like, don't have milky drinks, it makes you phlegmy, but I have tea, I'm going to drink tea, I like it. Let's continue. Zree, 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 Zree. Shakak, shakak, shakak. Chuck, chuck, chee, chuck, chuck, chee. Yeah, anyway, you get it. Woo, woo, wooma. Shake, shake, seek, shake, shake. As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, NieR began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise. It's something else. The insects weren't just calling out, they were asking a question. 1 with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place? It does feel kind of forced into the writing, doesn't it? It's funny. Get a bit fourth wall-y here. In case anybody was, somehow missing that part. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? I think the answer is a secret. I also think these are going to get tougher, and I may end up having to look them up, because I don't know if there's I feel like there's a definite risk of fail state, and I don't want to redo all of this. Well, I suppose I could mash through the text. Might not be that bad. Anywho, let's try not to fail. Inwardly furious that Vice left the task to him, NieR sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. Right? The sound of the insects stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before NieR like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest arthropods are making a road for us, said Vice with glee. Pleased at passing the test, NieR moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said NieR after a bit. Vice spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Vice finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, NieR picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Sunlight, right? Absurdly easy, barked Vice. Now answer it. NieR grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right, after all. This one is pretty easy. What am I? Sunlight. A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Vice softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look, cried NieR, awaking Vice from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Vice saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Vice? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? NieR walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began NieR, but before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? NieR tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing there, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Vice, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said NieR. Well, at least it's an easy one. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, end the night with 3. What am I? I feel like I've heard this one a million times and I always forget the answer. Right, yes, it's man across the course of his life, where his life is the day. You start crawling, then you walk with a cane, right? So a man. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor, cried NieR. The small man slowly shook his head. I'm not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry? What's that mean? It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the death dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As NieR watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When NieR and Vice returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it! You actually made it back! His left hand grasped NieR's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right hand seized Vice by the cover and swung him through the air. Gah! By the heavens, stop shaking me, fool! We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. NieR withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Death Dream seal, he said. At least I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as NieR filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the 3 of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. NieR cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. NieR and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten, continued Vice, it is words that control the death dream, words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor. The first time I have felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. NieR shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh wow, said the mayor in an awed voice. We did. I'm back. He blinked once, and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The death dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at NieR and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor, as a wry smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I am sure, said Vice. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the death dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained when the prayer was finished. It's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Vice. We should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse. And there we go, there we have it. What we're looking for. NieR and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed a goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Vice, this is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, NieR mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. I just realized something about that line. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself. Interesting. But yeah, say nothing. You know or you don't. You know, he said softly. This is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. NieR tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. NieR gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. And what exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, voice actors. I appreciate you. We're back on it. Right. I need a little. Nothing quite like starting the stream off with 30 minutes. A straight written dialogue. Well, dialogue and narration, I guess.
Now I can finally return to a normal life.
Narrated dialogue, even.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
Narrative dialogue, rather. Anyway, whatever. Book things.
I know.
Words.
That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Got the Dark Execution. I believe that's the one we saw right at the start that has the spears coming up from the ground. Yeah. That one's sick.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy, if you ask me.
Stop looking gift horses in the mouths.
It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink advice.
Who would be guiding us, though? Why?
Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
No one there. Anything behind? No. Take the meds, though. Alright. Okay. Brace.
This person must be dreaming too.
It would appear that way, yes.
Whew, okay.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sort of creeps me out.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath a stairway in the long unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside, I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes, and eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior. I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is a product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me. Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy and a floating book before the light pours in. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I am forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking hands covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimoire Weiss. This is NieR. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. No one known as NieR, the one, rather, known as NieR, extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought to hear that again, I whisper. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Weiss. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and here and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time, that long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I come upon a shapeless mass of grey matter. It has been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again, until the horror dawns fully upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know. Sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether scream or laughter I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving that most terrible of rooms. I squint down the corridor. Well, we went north. We're not going back south, right? So east. East and then north, I guess, then? We've been going northeast. Should we go east? I genuinely don't know, and I don't think we can straight up fail here. At the end of the path, I find myself in a great hall with only the sounds of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table upon which rests china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. Also, I love this song. I love that each section of these is getting its own little bit of music. It would be real dry without it. Anyway, as my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made homes in their remains, and this is the movement I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands, then slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs proved to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat, up the back, and down the arms. Oof. This explains the colour of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. It's even worse than Everard Claire's chair. At least that was just massively uncomfortable, no spikes covering it. For if not, it is a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. My mind grasps frantically at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment. Though in truth, I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. I squint down the dim corridors. We're going northeast, right? Against all hope, we make it to the front door. Oh, alright. Break it down, someone cries, so I give myself to the effort. In tandem with NieR and Grimoire Weiss, I slam my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way, and we find ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat. The clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west, I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. How can I thank you? I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. I would surely have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters, and sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. Your dress? Asked Weiss. Then you're a woman, madam? I am. I proffer the two a smile. Suppose that comes as something of a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of words. Interesting, isn't it? So easy to gloss over the fact that it never actually specifies the person's gender up until now. And be honest, how many of you assumed it was a man? Or a boy? A male? Anyway. Who did you picture? I can see that the one known as NieR is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well. Narrator calling out NieR and sending him to horny jail with a bonk. No more details for you, boy. With a nod and a shrug, the three of us set forth to our awakening. But behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. Shades? Maybe? The castle's dead have awakened to their new life as shades. There we go. Another one bites the dust. The first one I remember being the longest, but I could be wrong. Altogether, I just see one dude there. I feel like there might be more.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
I hear that.
But like, yeah, is basically turned into one of those classic DOS adventure games? Forward, left, right, like northeast, southwest. It's good shit. Was it Oregon Trail that was like that, the original? I don't remember. Anyway.
Thank you so much for saving me. I never want to have a dream like that again.
Do not blame you. See shiny. My shiny. My precious. Alright. Now, technically, I guess it's sending us back the other way, which would make these... Are these side quests? No.
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
Okay, in we go.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Vice.
Right? Wouldn't you think?
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
This song. A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Vice and NieR had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away.
Oh, nice.
What do you think, Vice?
As Vice considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage.
Bringing up images of the high-rise buildings in the desert from Automata, right? Anyway. Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. NieR nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying, reading words, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made NieR lightheaded. His feet hurting, he crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. Vice tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke, he said? No, no joke. This road leads to the City of Art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. City of Art. I wonder if that's a reference to a real-life place I'm not aware of. Can't think of. Like, I'm sure every country has their own city of art, or even a couple, right? I think in the UK it changes as well. I don't know who... Whatever. It's a thing. It's a title. People love titles. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear. NieR glanced at Vice's grinning face, shook his head, and resumed walking. As time passed, NieR's feet grew more painful, and his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead, because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. We are definitely getting closer, said Vice in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, NieR lifted his gaze. Suddenly he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open and his finger pointing in the direction. Water, he cried. It's water! Water? Asked Vice. Preposterous. I don't see any water. Over there, just ahead of us. Look, the sun is reflecting off it. Without waiting for a response, NieR sprang to life and bounded toward the sight. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. NieR closed his eyes and sighed as Vice floated up behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things. NieR shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly, he pointed off in the direction. In the distance, his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is. I just missed it. Look, it's right there. NieR sprinted off again, leaving Vice with no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, NieR came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue, shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour, until an exasperated Vice finally floated up to NieR and struck him in the face with his cover. Enough, you blithering idiot. Stop this at once. There is no water here. NieR's face clouded. There isn't? There is not, and perhaps next time you'll listen to me when I tell you as much. Vice paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the City of Art. NieR looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. They're huge, cried NieR, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the last few hours. I've never seen anything so big. Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up toward the sky, but that is where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. What kind of city is this? Said NieR. where are the people? Where are the houses? Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use. The debate continued as they made their way around the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silent on steel rails. Beautifully carved works with lights of red, amber and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colours and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, NieR and Weiss eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. NieR uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As NieR moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures. Alighting on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. I hate this puzzle. Anyway, at least I know how it works, I suppose. But fucking puzzles. Damn it. With that, the bird departed. As if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring colour and form as they began to breathe. Hey, look at that, said NieR. They're alive. The triplets bowed low before NieR. Please, said Alpha. You have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to NieR and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's a fake, you know. I'm the real one. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta is a fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. Who is it then, chat? Oh, this song. The remixes and the just a little bit of a tempo change and the instrument change. That vocal that comes in throughout the soundtrack. Song of the Ancients, right? The City of the Ancients. I can imagine this. Just pick any modern major city, to be fair. You've got all the skyscrapers and the high rises in the center, and you move out into the neighborhoods and the suburbs. I'm definitely not just putting off doing this goddamn riddle. Right, Alpha says he's real. Beta says stop lying. Alpha's a fake, I'm the real one. Beta's fake, everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. So if Beta's telling the truth, Alpha's a fake, he's real. Gamma's telling the truth, then that means... Wait, no, I'm doing this backwards. If Alpha's lying, it just means he's lying. But if Beta's lying, he says Alpha's a fake, which means that would be a lie, which means Alpha's real, so it can't be correct, right? And Gamma says Beta's a fake. Wait. No. Wait. If Beta's a liar, that means Alpha's real. Alpha's the real one. But that would also mean Gamma's a liar. Which would mean Beta's a real one. So it can't be Alpha. Or Alpha could be telling the truth, but... Or Beta could be telling the truth. It can't be Alpha, though. No, it can't be Beta. Can it be Gamma? If Gamma's telling the truth, then Beta's a fake. Beta's a liar. Then that would make Alpha real. It's got to be Alpha, right? Because it's the only one that doesn't reference someone else, which would make it a fallacy. It wouldn't work. Anyway, they're actually like a classic simple puzzle, but they just break my brain. Their respective pleas given, the three statues returned to their frozen state as silence once again enveloped the city. When you consider all of the statements, only one of them could be the real thing, said Vice. NieR furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. It's got to be Alpha, right? The real one is Alpha. The eyes of the statues shone with an eerie light. The light grew stronger and stronger until NieR and Vice were forced to turn away. No? Did I get it wrong?
It would seem we failed.
Yeah.
We'd best act more carefully next time.
This is the worst job ever.
Oh, I do like this, though. That makes me glad we failed a little bit.
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
Back in again, then. So not Alpha. As I say, yeah, clearly did break my brain. Alright. I ain't reading it again. Well, I mean...
I figured a book like you would be into...
Even I.
We can mash. I forgot to read it again. Can this circle back? I don't have a clue. Alpha said he was the real one. Beta. So Alpha's kind of... It's not Alpha either way. Beta said Alpha is a liar. So if he's telling the truth, Alpha and Gamma are both liars. Gamma says Beta is a fake. Oh yeah, it'd be Beta. Duh. Idiot. I massively overthought that. The real one is Beta. Though NieR's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Weiss nodding at him. If Alpha were telling the truth, began Weiss in the dry tones of a lecturer, Beta and Gamma would be fakes, but in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth, even though Gamma is a liar. Therefore, that theory crumbles. Now let us presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with two statues telling the truth. There we go. Right. Finally, let us assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense. Therefore, Beta must be real. As Weiss finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprang to life once more. "Congratulations, villager," said Weiss in a cheerful voice. "The time to awaken has arrived." "Thank you for saving me," cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as it could go before an uncomfortable NieR pulled him to his feet. "Why did you have a dream like this?" asked Weiss. "Have you been to the city before?" The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape, then shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this. But at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before." "Deja vu," muttered NieR, just like the mayor. The vague sense of unease that struck NieR during the mayor's dream spread once more through his mind. So each of these dream areas is kind of giving people deja vu, and there seems to be a connection to the old world. Yeah.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
And it all feels so familiar to people. Despite being a long time ago, we haven't seen full skyscrapers dotted around, really, have we?
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you
Although I
getting
guess
all weird on me too.
in Automata, even further in the future, there are still some kicking around.
Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
But not like a whole city.
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
I thought I was a goner there. Thanks for the help. What a strange dream. It almost felt familiar somehow.
See? What could be going on, huh? Ah, sweet. 6. Don't know why, but just in case. The old Steambox postbox. Steampunk postbox even. I saw you. I didn't. I saw something. Wasn't that, but I'll take it.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much.
Big village you got here of a whole 3 people.
Here, I have something for you.
Bet the nightlife's wild. And we got a little faith.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
I simply cannot bear another of these infernal conversations. Let us save it for another time.
Ah, Vice not a fan, huh? Screw you, Vice. Ah, hello again. You know, I've been trying to figure out a way to thank you for saving me, and I think I've got it. We're going to put up a statue of you. It will be 10 feet high and made of pure gold. Oh, and I know you don't own a horse, but I think we'll put you on one anyway. Horses just make people look more heroic, you know? How's that? You don't want a statue? Oh, I thought you'd really enjoy it. Regardless, thanks to your tireless efforts, our village is at peace once more. And at peace. Ah ha ha ha. That's a little agricultural joke right there. Anyway, I've been thinking about other things besides bad jokes and statues. I've also decided that we need to start holding the village festival again. We used to have it every year, but the last mayor thought it was old-fashioned or something, and he killed it. But since I'm the mayor, I can start it up again. That's not abusing my power or anything, is it? What's that? You want to hear about the festival? Well, the official name is the Feast of the 3 Days. Call it that because everyone sits around a huge table and eats for 3 days straight. No sleeping allowed. That sounds horrendous. Oh, and we hold it on the foggiest days of the year, so it's hard to tell what you're eating. Some of the dishes are delicious. Some are really rare and, well, there's some weird stuff in them. Well, let's leave it at that. Anyway, you'd be pretty surprised what you can eat when you haven't slept for a couple of days. Cannibalism? I'll make sure that a room is prepared for you so you can be the guest of honor. What? You can't come? You have to wash your hair? Oh, alright. Well, I guess that's understandable. What with the adventuring and all. Truthfully, I think this town needs more group bonding activities like that. It'll help us get to know each other, and also promote unity in times of crisis and so forth. Vice coughed loudly. How much longer must we bear the insufferable flapping of this fool's gums? He whispered to NieR. Ah, let him talk. He just woke up. He probably has a lot he wants to say. Vice sighed. This must be what Popola meant by bright and talkative. Alright, we'll leave it there. That's enough of you, buddy. I think we can go back to town now. Let's just confirm no more quests anywhere. Oh, also. Faith. Which I believe was a sword in Automata. If not, did 9 start with it? Was it 2B? Either way, we have a katana. And another 3%. Very light. Nice attack power bonus. Carried by the world's most loyal servant. Broken antenna. Need more of that. We shall obtain more in the future. I don't want to go and just start grinding that stuff now. We'll get more of a lot of it, at least, as we just travel through the game. And then if I need to grind later, I'll just do that.
So how was the village?
Oh, right, yeah, she didn't come in that one either.
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
Oh, there are many words, Vice.
Huh. Neat.
Let's get back to Popola. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
Come on, Pigsley. Want that shiny first. Oh, hi. Fresh aggro? You know what? Do love that one as a clear. Bonk. I want to stab some mofos. Let's show that. Thought maybe I saw some other moves in there. Used coloring books. Why are these tiny shadow monsters carrying used coloring books? Can I get closer for a bit of a better look? I'm trying to counter. And then Kaine's interrupting all of us. Oh my god. Alright. I should probably update my words at some point. Completely unnecessary usage right here. Yeah, you know what? Wasn't worth it. Go figure. Free shit is the best shit. Any more for any more? No? Alright. Oh, there we go. Are we nearly? Oh, we're full up again. It's been a hot minute. Alright, Popola, what's up with you? Should I kind of want to go check Deviler first, just in case she got any side quests. Boop. Just let me ride the ball around town. I'll be responsible, honest. I'll be safe-ish. I will be. No one else would be. I would be. Alright, maybe not. Nothing.
The Black Squall's in our village now?
It's been here for a while, buddy. You not ever met Yona? Eat. It's weird, but the thought has crossed my mind more than once playing this game. Playing it on a console or at least not anything with an SSD for the super fast load times, kind of makes it feel more authentic to the original. I think it does still load fast. It never took forever to load, I don't think. Oh, we'll test it, I guess. Definitely test it. I think I'm going to reserve playing any Gestalt for post-game. For a bit of novelty. Definitely wouldn't be another playthrough. I love this game, but not that much.
Death Dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
Are you sure?
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick, after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things.
Fast travel, you say?
Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Great.
Resource run again?
So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days.
Manhunt.
I'm starting to get a little worried. So, maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Right, got it.
Got it.
The person I asked to help with the canal...
Seafront is out through the market. Is that east of town, right? I forget the orientation. I think so.
A canal, is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
Hard life of ice. Any more unlocked? No? Alright. Kind of curious. I didn't expect there to be. Guys, come on. Double check you still got nothing.
Thanks for your support.
We all good? Oh, right, yeah, I'm maxed out now. In that case... kind of want to fuck you up just because you nearly fucked me up last time. That's big chunks. I'm too good. Sick with it. Gonna do a clean fight. Thank God that worked, because I just locked myself in place right next to his arm, I realized. No item. Sad. No guaranteed drops, I guess. Probably nothing. But gonna keep grabbing and gathering. Hoarder mode activated. We loot boys now. Hard to miss him when you keep that big red X on him. Oh, he's got a handbag. Very nice.
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Popola sent me to...
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
Oh, here we go.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright? What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back. I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
Oh, that's terrible. Would you like us to help you look for her?
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
Alright, then I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
Matching couples handbags, huh?
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
Yeah, you and me both, Vice.
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage.
God, imagine that shit.
Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault. Oh, God.
Okay. Just stay calm. We'll go look for her, alright? You sit tight.
Right, to the tavern, I guess.
I'm willing to bet that man knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
Probably, Vice. Why would it be simple? Is that just her? She's not usually here.
Hey there, I'm, looking for a woman carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen to her?
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change. Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop. Maybe you should try her?
Roger
I'll
that.
do that. Thanks.
Let's go.
Hey, what's the rush?
Oh.
You've got a cute face.
Oh, God.
Why not sit here and join me for a round?
Alert.
For free.
We need an adult.
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink.
But maybe, if you're
What
offering.
is it this time, cutie? You change your mind about that drink? I'm buying.
He's gonna rat on us anyway.
Still a minor, ma'am.
Ah, go on. Get wasted. Although, you know, Vice would just get really moany about it anyway. Hi.
Hey there. Do you know a woman with a red bag by any chance?
It's a red something, but is that a sash or a bag?
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Last time she came around, she mentioned something about leaving town, but I figured it was just idle talk.
Leaving town, huh? Alright, thanks for your time.
Alright.
She's truly left this charming hamlet. Finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
I mean, part of me really appreciates the big red X objective marker, so I don't get lost. But also, it does remove any kind of mystery from the destination. Oh, we don't have it now, though. What's the betting we get accosted? There we go.
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
What about it? Kaine. I got it first time, though. Give me credit, right? Red bag.
Hey, look at this.
Really cementing the notion of people becoming shades. Which, in a way, means shades are people?
It is identical to the red satchel carried by the man who sent us on this mad quest. Perhaps it belongs to his spouse.
Or I guess the shade took it from the spouse.
Oh no. Do you think the shades got her?
I fear it likely, lad. I sense no other activity
But we've already had
in the immediate vicinity.
the Black Scroll crossing Yona.
Well, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
However difficult it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
But yeah, I mean, we already had... Anyway. Let's go back. Let's go back. Didn't get far either way. Or losing the bag. At the very least. If not worse. Probably worse.
Hey, did you find my sweet dumpling?
Kinda.
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Oh no. This is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Oh god. How could this happen to her? This is all my fault.
I guess we gotta ask.
If I may, my good man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
It's because I
think we should give him some time to himself, Vice.
Pick this thread up later, I guess. Oh no, we're still locked in.
Honey, I'm home. Good.
Ah,
What's wrong?
there we go.
Dumpling, you're
Wait,
not
what?
dead.
What?
What in the
talking about?
Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much.
I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Didn't become a shade then. Or get eaten by shade.
Oh, this is such a relief.
Okay, seriously. What's going on? I see. So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
Naturally.
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling, but I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot!
That's it. An apple.
Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
Run away? Have you lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents.
Huh?
Guy is a grade A moron, it seems.
I told you about this. Going to see my family, gone for a week. Remember? Ugh, are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
Part of me wants to stay out of curiosity and nosing. But we do have that other important errand.
Oh, hey, I have to go pick up a fish from the fish store.
Yeah, that one.
I can't believe you didn't listen to me, and you ate my apple.
I think we're stuck anyway.
Ugh, you are the absolute worst.
What? Oh, like you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang onto your bag. You, kid, I'm right about this, yeah? If anyone's wrong here, it's my wife, right?
You're a moron.
Wait, you're asking me?
Ate the apple, didn't listen, and sent us on a quest to find her. When she was just wandering around town. Yeah, no.
Well, you shouldn't have eaten your wife's apple. That's not very nice.
But I was hungry, and it was just sitting there.
Oh, but I wanted it, and I saw it. So then I had to eat it.
Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend. Low.
Fuck you.
Did I cross a line there?
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Nerd.
Ha! You're damn right I did, and I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob. You there! My husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
Pardon, but madam,
Why are we solving their couples fight? Both of you?
Oh, enough. The both of you are at fault. Now apologize to one another and end this ridiculous display.
Please do.
Good talk for a floating magazine.
That was weird. That almost sounded like they fused together in Dragon Ball or something.
I see you finally agree on something.
Do you not even understand how frustrating this is, you colossal oaf? This is exactly what I hate about you.
Fine, hate me. I'll still sleep like a baby knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
Wow.
Vice, what do I do?
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
That's it. I have had enough. Instead of belittling me, why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
You got a job?
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
I do like apple pie.
I have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
Well, looks like they made up, so all's well that ends well?
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
Yeah, why did we?
Oh, heck, the canal! We
Oh,
need to ask
right,
him about
yeah.
the canal.
Right, shit. Where'd he go? There he is. Hi.
I can't thank you enough for all your help.
You can. Do the canal.
Sure, but listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
Oh, right! That's why you came here in the first place, huh?
Sure was.
Well, now that my love life is rolling in clover again, I'd be more than happy to get going on the canal work.
Alright. I guess that's done.
Heavens, that was exhausting.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
Well, that was well timed. I was like, do I have to slow down? Let's keep going. Obviously, I'll stop if I gotta. But if it's going to be a long one, why not give it here, right?
The couple with the red
There we go.
vans were a strange pair indeed. It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite such intense squabbling.
Well, they looked pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings, even when they're sort of mean and weird.
Wow.
If you adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
Vice going out for cigarettes. Laters, kid. Only take a second to check. Still good.
Black squalls in our village now.
I really don't remember the music changes being that smooth, but maybe. Thought that was some platinum tech they bought in for Automata, because they did a lot of that in Revengeance. They've got like two versions of the song playing over the top, and they mix between the two. It's interesting seeing Platinum split off from Capcom to do their own character action, and then those updates like the music and some other bits make their way back into Capcom, into like DMC5. It's cool.
Goodness, it sounds like the canal repairman had quite the problem on his hands. I'm glad everything turned out all right. Thank you so much for your help.
Don't mention it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the canal turns out. If you need anything else from us, just say the word.
Anything?
Thanks, guys.
Guess not.
Hey, wait!
Oh, there we go.
Huh?
I almost forgot. Yona is looking for you.
Oh, we better go see her then.
Oh?
She said she needed something from you. Time to go play Big Brother for a bit, huh?
I guess so. Thanks, Popola.
Let's go find Yona. Yeah, this sword is faith. I feel like one of them was virtue in Automata. Can't really remember a lot of the names there. When I got hit by the goat, did I take damage? No. Okay. No post. Probably start using these. At least for bosses. Although I only had the one boss so far. It's the mini boss, but he's not really worth it.
Yay, you're back.
Popola said you needed something?
Yeah, a favor, actually.
What is it? I can't help if you don't tell me, sis.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Ready?
I'm ready, Yona.
I need you to help my friend.
Your friend?
Yep, I have a friend, and we've been writing each other letters.
Here we go.
Seriously?
A pen pal? How delightful.
So who is this friend?
Well, he's kinda...
He? It's a guy?
Uh-oh, she's getting a boyfriend.
Yes, and he's sick and in a whole lot of trouble. And I know that you and Vicey are the only ones who can help him.
Vicey?
Tell me about this guy.
He lives in this really big house down south, and he's super nice, and he's my friend. So you have to help him, please?
Yona, listen.
That mansion, by the way, on the way to Seafront. The one with the spoders.
Please?
Great. Now what do I do?
Can't say no.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Yay! Thank you!
I'm fairly sure either way we're going to have to go.
Please help him, okay?
Might as well agree with her.
Great. Yona's got a boyfriend.
Is something amiss, lad? Your voice is trembling.
No, it isn't. Shut up.
She's allowed a boyfriend. Come on, NieR. Grow up about it. We're all children here. Yikes. Wait, did that really say like 8? Did that really say 18 hours? Hold up. Wow. Still here. Not sure if the start is longer than I remember, or... Anyway. Thought it'd be further through, is all. Not that it's a problem at all. Gonna keep checking. Get a little bit of that tavern tune. Kind of want to get him. Now he's here again. Ow, sons of bitches. Oh yeah, I never did look at my magic words, did I? There we go. Why not? Free herbs. I don't think I'm actually moving slower. It just slows time a little, right? We get more baller?
How these creatures let us dispatch them without complaint? And what would make them appear in this area in the first place? It is hardly what one would call especially fertile ground.
Oh, more of a fight this time. Owen? No bully. Woo! Okay. Can't block while impaled. Owen. They all dead? There you go. Goodies? No? No? Alright. Can live with it. Oh, more. Nah, we don't need you. More used coloring books. Ah, rocks. Thought it was a body. Animal or something. Nice. Getting bigger words. Proving that Vice does in fact like words. Loves them. Eats them up. Fills himself with them. Wow, couldn't do it. Wall. There we go. Are we good? I think we're good. I see you. Kinda doing a zoomies? Trying different combos? There is some variety in there, just not... It's not like full character action by a long stretch. You all done? Alright. There he is. No spoders running around inside now, though. They were earlier. And the world turns to grey.
We have been waiting for you, sirs.
Sirs?
Please, right this way.
People don't often call Kaine sir. What a foreboding tune for this mansion. Also very grey inside too. RP walking. Nailing it. This one? Thanks, buddy.
Please, wait here.
Waiting's a bitch. Just let me know if any shades show up, okay?
Will do. That jog's so weird. With the fixed camera, or like... It's not a free camera anyway. Not completely. Kind of Resident Evil, weirdly. This room here. Just desaturated. Not that Ari is heavily saturated, but you know, it's not grayscale. I can attack. I can jump. I can shoot. Kitchen. This house is so 1400 years ago. Electric lights. How does this house exist in the here and now?
I do not like this one bit.
What's the matter, Vice? Scared?
Keyhole marked darkness. Yeah, this is so Resident Evil. Can't interact with the painting. There's no key behind it. Very old money, this house. Including the art in it. Oh, that way?
Perhaps we should head back, yes?
Should we? Same thing. Moon. Moon and darkness. And Vice wants us to go back. We are out of options anyway. Unless a licker bursts through the window. I think we got her.
Hey, where'd Kaine go?
There we go.
I knew this was a terrible idea. Haunted manors and the like. Oh, why does no one ever listen to me?
It's funny how spooked Vice gets. For an all-powerful immortal book. Supposedly. At least. Without testing his indestructibility, we couldn't be sure. What's this way? Dead end. Alright. Wait, is that the other? It is. The other end of that corridor. Makes sense, I think. Kinda. Maybe not. Nothing? Do we just have to go back the other way again? Can we leave?
It's locked.
Good to know. Time to try the doors, I guess. Or retry the doors. Quick, no. Thought I'd check the fireplace just in case. Didn't know how Resident Evil we were trying to go here. Oh. Get you out of where? Where are you? Thought I'd double check. Oh. Now we're looking different.
What's this? The picture has changed.
Horns, is it? Devil horns, maybe? This guy's been aged. What about her at the end? No angle on that? Alright. Frozen courtyard.
It looks like it's in pain. It's kind of scary.
Yes, come now. Brave faces. Onward and upward, eh? Yes, come now. Brave face.
Alright, we don't need to do that every time. What looks like an old woman chasing a child. Guy here with a bow and arrow. And an axe there. Were they being invaded? And when? We're using bows, arrows, and axes, but we've got this house with electric lights. I don't... I think I know how hidden items work, but thank you, game. Bathroom? Very fancy bathroom, but... Moon key. Not even a bath... What even is this room? A sink, towel rail... A couple of tables and chairs. Sure. Right. Right, which room was dark? Moon, I got right, not darkness. I think moon was across. Yeah, the bottom of the hall. Was it this one?
What foul hole did they crawl from?
I can't dodge. At all? Not a fan of that. Remember, I've got a block at least. I'll use it. End of the corridor first? There's something down that way for sure. Star. Right. Got Star and Darkness left to unlock. Spider! Music change. There we go.
You're a male. Young. Not even 20.
The voice. And eyes covered. In a very familiar way, actually. I'd forgotten about that part.
You figured that out from my footsteps?
It's not hard once you know how.
Then I suppose I should tell you about my friend Vice.
I only heard one set of footsteps.
Yeah, he doesn't walk.
Grimoire Weiss does not strut about like a common land mammal. But enough of this introductory chatter. Let us hear your tale.
My name is Emil. I'm the master of this manor.
And there we go, of course. So this is Emil in his earliest representation. This poor little aristocratic boy with no eye, well, presumably blind, playing a piano in a house devoid of color, all on his own.
So you're the one who sent the letters?
Letters? What are you talking about?
Of course you don't know. Such a thing would be far too simple.
Doesn't seem to know about the letters.
No! Stay back!
Huh?
I'm sorry. It's my eyes. Anything I look at gets turned to stone.
And there we go. Not blind. Well, blinding himself. He's a Medusa. A Gorgon.
That's why I live with this blindfold.
What a remarkable skill. I've never heard of such a thing.
Anyway, I suppose my butler might know more about the letters you received. This key here can unlock any door in the manor, so if you'd like my assistance...
No, please.
Forgot about
Don't
the butler.
trouble yourself.
Not entirely alone.
We can get around on our own.
Oh, right. Sure. Well, here's the key then. The butler's quarters are at the far end of the manor. Let me at least give you a map. It's a big place, and I don't want you to get lost.
I appreciate it. Got the star key, but not the darkness key. Unless the star unlocks the darkness too.
The butler's quarters are at the far end of the manor.
Alright. And there's our map. Alright.
Vice, what should we do about Kaine?
Leave her. That woman is capable enough on her own.
Jeez, remind me to never get on your bad side.
Do I want to go here first, or do I want to try the other door that wouldn't open? Guess the other one. Does star unlock darkness? Wasn't that one. Oh, they changed again as well, you'll note. Way more old and decrepit. Some blood stains. And from tiny stubby horns to full demon horns and wings. What's going on with that, huh? Doesn't work. Alright. So much for that key unlocking any door in the house, huh? You liar, Emil. Ugh. Getting flipped up. Is the camera moving? Yeah, back that way. It uses the key every time? What a weird way of coding it. Very un-Resident Evil. You wouldn't be able to throw the key away. Oh.
What's that?
A butler, or at least a remarkable likeness of one.
Huh.
I knew this was a trap. Curse my brilliant intuition.
A likeness of a butler. Not in this room. Whose voice is that? Kaine? Feels weird hearing her afraid.
Shades!
Alright, getting my dictionaries on. Don't think they expected me to do that quite so quickly, maybe? Oh, hi. Fucking poisoned. You suck. Oh, well, room transition fixes. Wait. Accidental room change. Blood in the sinks. Forget what that's a reference to exactly. Stephen King adaptation, right? Forget the name of it. Oh, we did go in those rooms. Light key. Does light conquer darkness, though? Oh dear. The XP rate up. That'd be a nice one. I don't want to sit and do that right now, though. I'll do it when I'm in the mood. No, we did that one. Bloody sink. White key. Is this one real? He's not moving. Is he T-posing?
Whoa.
Somebody turn him off.
Is that another one?
He's a puppet. Or maybe even an automaton?
It moves.
What's going on here?
Sir?
What is this?
Oh, this is my butler. He helps me out around the manor. He's a good man at heart, but a bit inflexible. Almost like a statue.
Yes, and I do apologize for that, Master Emil.
I doubt he's even human.
I wonder.
We're here because my sister received some letters from this manor.
Yes. I wrote those letters. Please forgive my impertinence.
There we go.
As you may know, Master Emil, deeply pained by his eyes, has shut himself away from the world. He suffers greatly behind that blindfold, and I feel it is my duty to help however I can. I heard tale of the exploits of an emerging hero, and so I sent a letter to you under Master Emil's name. But I received a response from one Miss Yona instead.
Wait, so Yona's pen pal is you?
Creepy old puppet man.
It is, sir. My letters merely requested that you come to the manor. I meant no ill intent. I believe Yona saw the exchange somewhat differently.
Yeah, sounds like she misunderstood the situation.
Regardless, I am quite pleased to see you here. Long have I dreamed of the day we might be able to do something about Master Emil's eyes.
I see.
Yes, well, I am afraid we, or at least this lad beside me, is neither hero nor physician, so if you'll excuse us. Please, we're so close. The cure for Master Emil's condition is located in this very manor.
Seem very sure of that.
Then why don't you just go get it?
Alas, the location of the cure has become a den for those abominable shades, and I lack the skill to combat them. I beg of you, defeat the shades and restore Master Emil's sight.
You know this is an impossible task. Why would you ask it of our guests?
Well, we've no more time to waste, so...
It's okay. We'll do it.
See here, lad. This is no time to play the hero.
Maybe this is exactly the time.
People need to look out for each other, Vice. Plus, we have to find Kaine anyway.
1,000 thank yous. I owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
I'm really sorry for all the trouble.
There's our
Butler
darkness.
cares so much for me, but for him to make such outlandish requests...
Whoops.
1,000 thanks to all of you.
Yeah. Now we have Emil with us. We need to go back to darkness.
But hey, at least I can petrify your enemies. That's gotta be some help, right?
True that.
I can't let you do this on your own. So I'll be right here if you need me. Maybe my eyes can be useful for once.
Maybe, maybe not. Wants to keep getting his sword out now. We got him. Which one was darkness? Back further, right? Real nice touch on the paintings. Petrified. Gone. Very helpful kid. I'll give him that. Short work of that. Got the Blade of Treachery. Heavy. Let's have a look. Back to Faith. We'll be a weeb. Side room first. I think side room. Ooh, study. Very nice. Where's Nemesis? No? No, Mr. X, rather? Not Nemesis. Shit's locked. Ow. Item drop rate. Pop it while we got it. Defense drops. Yeah, I should have been using them, I guess. I'll do it now. We got 30 seconds. Let's go. Going Super Saiyan. Save point. Which also means heal point, I guess. There we go.
This is it. We should find the cure somewhere nearby.
Bah, I do not like anything about this place.
Looks familiar. Another book boy. Grimoire Red.
This book's kind of like you, Vice.
Oh, aren't we clever? As if any mere tome could compare to the wonderment that is Grimoire Vice. Petrification is a fearsome power indeed.
Pop him.
There's no end to this.
Pages of this
Get the pages as he brings them out.
Guess you never learned that trick, huh?
Fuck you. Got him. Till he bubbled.
Oh no! I can't petrify it!
And he's defended. How do you petrify a book anyway? Oh, hey. Neat trick. Squad assemble.
And where have you been?
Lost. Where have you been? Getting stomped by this thing. Help!
Ow!
This foe's strength is beyond measure.
What do we do?
I am an arcane text, not some manual of
I'm doing like no damage.
You are supposed to deal with such matters.
You guys run! I'll hold it off while you escape!
Who's this kid? That's Emil. He's the one who runs this.
Look, this book is a real asshole!
She's not even listening.
She's too busy vomiting filth disguised as language.
You guys go! This This is my fight.
Dodging.
I can't ask you to die for me.
My, aren't we the bold one? And yet I fear that would be a foolish course of action at this juncture.
Owen.
Besides, we'd never let you do that.
Would you all please just shut the hell up?
What?
I'm just saying, if you bastards want to have a goddamn civilized discussion on the merits of bravery and sacrifice, we can do it later.
How about defense, med?
Is this your way of encouraging us?
Have we truly sunk to motivational speeches from a woman in her undergarments?
I guess so.
Why you got a slut shame, Vice? Big damage. Okay, damage when the shield's down. Got it. Ow.
Now.
Kablam.
Vice, this is it.
Research report on petrification. Well, well.
Handy. Dark Whirlwind. Attack with magical rotating blades. Another one. I remember from Automata. Real fun one.
Oh no. This passage is written in some kind of code.
Angelic scroll, I believe. Carry over from Drakengard.
We went through all this trouble to find it, and now...
Oh look, Jeeves is back.
Please allow me to handle this, Master Emil.
He can read it, I guess.
I shall put all of my efforts into deconstructing this cipher.
Or is it just ciphered?
No matter how long it takes, I will
it not scroll?
fail.
Sebastian.
Ah, so the servant has a name after all.
Imagine that.
Emil, listen to me.
What is it, Kaine?
Your eyes are not a sin. Don't ever be ashamed of them. They're a vital part of you. Do you understand?
Empathy from Kaine. There, that scroll. Also in Automata. In places.
What's this? A shade? How did you...
This arm is an accursed weapon. I thought I would only need it until I had earned my revenge. Once that happened, I figured it was all over. But there's a reason I'm alive, that my arm is alive. And there's a reason for your eyes, too.
Kaine.
But listen, if this shade should ever...
No!
What did she whisper?
Kaine. I promise I'll never give up, Kaine. But you can't give up either.
Well, we're off.
All right.
Hey, so Yona's sick, and she doesn't get out much. Do you think you might be able to send her more letters when you have the time?
I think he has nothing but time here.
I would be delighted, sir.
Wait, not the butler.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for everything.
Take care, Emil. I hope your eyes get better soon.
We got the sealed verses.
I saw you exchange some words with that Emil lad earlier. Hopefully it was nothing inappropriate for a young man of his age. Speak the truth, hussy.
Book? Shut up.
Yeah, calm down, Vice. We've got our hands on all the sealed verses now.
All that remains is to find this grimoire noir.
Then we can finally save Yona.
Should we try it? Whoops. Let's go find someone. But yeah, that's Emil, I guess. And his dealio. I forgot about the petrification thing, I really did. And yeah, the eye covers, blindfolds, just like the Yorha units. Although I believe theirs in the lore had like a display inside. Why androids would need that, I don't know, but themes, carryovers, callbacks. Not a complaint. Just don't think about it too much. Oh no. Choo! Oh dear.
Yona, you need to lie down.
I know.
It won't be much longer, I promise. I finally collected all of the sealed verses.
And I think I got all the available
I just need
weapons.
to find Grimoire Noir.
It sounds dangerous. Will you be okay?
Of course I will.
Is this gonna make me better? Is my cough going to go away?
Definitely. Yona?
You're not gonna hate me because of this, are you?
Uh-oh.
What are you talking about?
It's just... I don't want you to hate me because of this terrible disease.
Yona, I could never hate you. I'm gonna go see if Popola has more medicine.
I'm sorry I'm always coughing all the time.
More free shinies. 700 gold. Oh. 700 gold? Don't know why it's always 700. I mean, I've got 104,000. But we'll take that 700.
Yona's looking weaker and weaker every day.
Yes, but do not lose heart. You are the girl's last remaining hope.
I kind of want to go and check Deviler just in case. 27% of weapons. Back at 10. Alright. No, we are good.
What have we got today?
Doesn't look like I have any work for you right now. Come back next time you're free, okay?
Black squalls in our village now.
Yeah, stop repeating yourself, buddy. Broken record. Do like this town. It's a nice base. No reason. Got all the spots filled. Winning. Slide in.
Hobola, Yona's cough is getting worse.
Oh, that's not good.
Any chance you could give me some more medicine? Please?
The thing is, I actually just ran out.
Ah, damn it. Just ran out.
I hate to ask this, but can you get me some vapor moss? You'll find it growing near the southern gate.
Vape Nash.
Vapor moss, huh? I'll be right back.
Wait, where? Southern Gate?
You'll find vapor moss growing near the southern gate.
Yeah, right. That's what I thought. So far away, she couldn't possibly have gotten it herself. I swear these townsfolk are getting lazy. We're enabling them. I miss having the pod kick. It's a fun little movement option. Oh, wrong way. Blatantly going to end up playing Automata off stream after this. There's worse things. No chickens either. Emil?
Emil?
What's up, kiddo? He's looking injured. Oh, he's looking very injured.
What is it? What happened?
Hurry.
Emil!
He doesn't seem to be sick. I think it's just fatigue. I can't imagine how hard it must have been to run all this way without sight.
True. Or he just petrified everything on the way.
Are you alright, Emil?
I can see it.
Hey, just take it easy, okay?
The air. It's vibrating.
Vibrating air.
I can feel it behind my eyes. So much pressure. Oh God, there's so many of them. Get out. Get out of the village. The shades are coming.
Huh?
Might be too late.
Sounds like they're already here.
Come on, let's go.
What's going on?
And the music stops. New medication cycle. Slows the progress of white chlorination. No unusual reading seen in subject. Send records directly to cabinet command room. That's 2016. Oh, we've already passed that point. That's old shit now.
Damn it! It's not gonna hold!
Fat lot of good those gates were.
Shades are attacking.
Let's get down there. That's a lot of shots.
What's going on?
No time. Get everyone into the library.
I like your wizard staff.
And please.
Little magic
make sure
wand.
Yona's safe.
Don't worry. I'll grab her. Just don't get yourself killed, all right?
I won't. Now go, Devila. Hurry!
Yeah, go take care of Yona.
We have to stop them before they destroy the village.
Dispatch these smaller ones as fast as you can.
I'll kill
Pew, pew.
every last one of you.
You whelps are hardly worthy of our steel.
Come on. Bring everything you got.
Did we do
Hurry!
it?
Hurry!
Secondary gate.
Get the wounded to the library.
Didn't last very long. You big boy. You're a real big boy. Still humanoid in shape though, this one. It looks so cool. I think the old one still looks really cool in its more idealized low graphics way, but all the rippling
Dear God,
effects.
what is that brute?
I don't know, but we gotta take it down.
Should I be pew-pewing?
The arms are vulnerable when it attacks.
Hold up. I think this is probably more of a time for... There we go. Damn it. Got it. Oh, there's matey behind me. Hi, guys.
I need to get closer and make him attack.
Oh, I haven't even used this dark hand yet. Need to. Go on, grab it. Rip and tear.
Okay, that's not good.
Didn't last long. Come on, tentacles.
Regenerating shade. How will we even know if our attacks are working?
We'll just have to keep hitting it until we find out.
Not dealing a whole lot of damage here.
We can climb up from here.
Let's unlock a second. Let's top up. And that's why we could come up here.
Perhaps its interior is more vulnerable.
We not get the other hand? Oh my god.
So then fire some magic into its mouth.
There we go. Die, shieldy fuckers.
Like hell it is.
There it goes.
That doesn't look good.
We can't let it get to the library, no matter what.
Get up. Ow. Got him. Got the leg. Dodged. Hey, Arx. That was some meaty thuds.
This isn't working.
Not quite.
So what do we do?
Bigger punch? What about a bigger punch? Can we do one? Uh-oh. There we go. Fucking Coney. Best girl.
You guys having a good time? Huh?
Kaine!
He ain't down that easy.
Underestimate us at your own peril, fiend.
Keep hitting it. At some point, it's got to start working.
Is she trying to raise our morale, or is she honestly that insane?
Either one works for me. Let's go!
Oh, right. Any step does that.
It's heading toward the library.
No, that's where Yona is!
Got it?
That beast will crush. Shoot. Good paste.
I don't care. I have to save Yona!
You're gonna die today, shithog!
Shit. Oh, come now. That's not even a real word.
Didn't do it?
Almost there. Keep pushing.
Looks like you've learned how to swing that thing.
I'm glad you noticed.
Whoa.
You really know how to put up a fight, Kaine.
Ow. You know what? We've dealt the damage. I don't think we can deal anymore.
Come on, keep pushing it!
I think you got to get up there now.
You stubborn son of a bitch!
Come on. There we go.
Did you leave your strength in your other pair of under...
Ah, sorry. Sorry, Vice. Oh, there we go. Phantasm. Yeah. Never looks quite that cool, though, when we do it. But then cutscene abilities are always stronger. Will you die already? Only needed one, never mind. Thought I'd need more. Big javelin? No, many small. Keep going. One more. Oh, extra drilling power. And light to defeat the dark. Defeated. And yet.
Oh no, Shade's in the library. Yona!
It's tune! Nothing but bangers. Hold up. We never got to try the Dark Whirlwind.
Emil, you okay? Can't keep fighting like this.
I have to. There's no other choice. Otherwise, why did I even come here? Get out of here, Emil! No! I won't abandon these people now. You told me once that my eyes had value, and that I shouldn't be ashamed of them. You told me that even a life like mine had purpose. So I won't just sit around and let you fight while I stay behind.
Emil, just don't die on me.
I won't, Kaide. Let's take care of these shithogs.
Shithogs! Ah, you're a bad influence. Kid was sweet until he met you, Kaine.
We can't let any more shades in here.
We good. I'm strong. I can do it. Have faith. No faith. He's like, head squid. Get fucked. You're too strong, so we got to take you out.
Is there no way to kill this infernal thing?
Like how every arc of Bleach starts with getting rid of Zaraki somehow. One tentacles down. You know what? We've not used it. Let's hand it. Give me it. Give me it. Big hand smash at the worst possible angle.
Perhaps we could chase it to the basement and seal it there. Those walls are thick rock. I doubt even this beast could break them.
Works for me.
Great.
There we go.
I love basements.
Oh, he punched me out of the way. Ow! Ow! Enough of that. You quit?
Do it! Knock it down the basement!
Chonk!
It's healing too quickly.
Please tell me you have an idea.
Where's the actual hitbox? Give me a target. There we go. Fuck off. Ow. Will you break out of it? Not that easy, huh? No. Punch.
Knock it down the basement.
Ran out of... No! Ah. Couldn't get to the head properly. He's healing again. Don't think that blood refills my magic in any way. Nope. Not like that. Cut it out. Ow. Owen. Where's the head?
Do it. Knock it down the basement.
Trying to. Want to. Thank you. Big punch. Bigger punch. Big punch. There we go. Crack. Smack. Let me add some more Batman sound effects here. Pow. Aight.
Give me the key! Right!
Rip.
No!
He's tricksy. This boy right here. He's home real fast.
Dear God.
And he's taking Yona.
Yona!
And he seems to be working shades. There we go. They have at least some level of intelligence.
Is that the leader of these creatures?
Stay back, Kaine! Seal the door!
Finally.
Where am I?
It's been a long time. Grimoire Weiss.
Who are you? What is this place?
I am Grimoire Noir. I am you.
What?
Do you not remember, Grimoire Weiss? We two serve a higher purpose.
Here we go.
Enough lies. Stay back.
Why do you try to suppress the memory? Do you fear hurting someone close to you?
Preposterous.
Your denial is preposterous. We are mere books created to serve the Shadow Lord. You have no right to forsake him.
The Shadow Lord?
Do you remember our ultimate goal?
Our ultimate goal?
White and black shall fuse to one and set free shades to the world.
Fuse? Us? No, I cannot. I will not. I will never!
Your chance encounter with this boy. Your collection of the sealed verses. It was all set in motion by the Shadow Lord himself.
No. Lies.
Can we just...
The time has come for us to create a new and perfect world.
appreciate the scene between two books.
Become as one, you and I.
Become one.
Vice, you dumbass!
Become as gods.
Start making sense, you rotten book, or you're
Oh, here
gonna
we
be
go.
sorry. Maybe I'll rip your pages out one by one. Or
This is
maybe
the
I'll put you
speech.
in the goddamn furnace. How can someone with such a big smart brain get hypnotized like a little bitch, huh? Oh, Shadow Lord, I love you, Shadow Lord. Come over here and give Vice a big sloppy kiss, Shadow Lord. Now pull your head out of your goddamn ass and start fucking helping us.
I am one with the shadow. Huh? Bitch.
Bitch.
Grimoires exist to create in this world a new and just paradise. We must unite. The world demands it.
Paradise.
Yes, and we are so close to realizing it.
Please don't go, Vice.
Who's there?
It's okay. I'll understand. I'll understand if you forget us. But I promise I won't forget you. I'll remember you. No matter what. I'll keep the memory of Grimoire Weiss alive forever.
The book made friends.
And that's not all I'll do. You hear me? I'll chase you till the end of time, and I'll bring you back to us. So, Vice, please. Please come back. Damn it, we need to stop him. If we don't do something, that black book will absorb Vice.
Black. White. Black. White.
Ray?
Yes, now we shall unite in common purpose. Then the world can finally bear witness to our true power.
Vice! Vice!
We've got to...
Bonk. Nah.
For the last time, my name is Grimoire Weiss, and it is not to be abbreviated.
Vice!
Vice!
Good to see you, Kaine. Although I don't think anyone has ever accused me of being a little bitch before. And you, we meet again.
Vice,
It's one of the
you okay?
best scenes in the
I could
game.
ask you the same question right now.
Impossible.
Fuck that. One of the best scenes in games.
We must become as one.
I don't like you, and I want nothing to do with you. Besides, I have my companions.
You're back!
Of course, they're weak, and they whine when I leave.
Vice!
It's almost too much trouble, but they are my friends. I shall fight by their side, now and forever.
Vice, thanks.
We in there. Hi, Shadow Lord. No magic, though.
Damn you. Our true memories are still there. How dare you ignore them?
Perhaps you should have scribbled them in my margins.
He's far too good at dodging.
Let us start by dispatching the nearby distractions.
That was swish.
I can't use my magic.
Get out of the way of that.
The fiend has stolen the sealed verses.
Last one. Get back here. Oh, damn it. Still no. How about now?
Them back, Vice.
Still no? Alright. Come here.
Oh, it will take more than that to make us
Get here.
rich.
Nope.
And you are the last one left, Noir.
Address me by my proper name, fool!
No. We're absorbing some of that shit back, thank you. With pew-pews. And another one, thank you. We got a lance. Ah! Fuck him up. Ow! Ow! How about some of... at least that one? Got lance and shot. What more could we want? Ah, we can take some hand. Just like the intro. Going through the powers again. Phantasm, right? Let's get him. That's pretty sick, though. Well, winding. Straight onto the next one, too. Gluttony. Because we did too much damage, we just get to go through the phases. We might be over leveled. Not that it's the end of the world. Take a beating. Execution. Ow. Wrong one.
Good heavens, the roof is about to collapse.
Oh, that's not Lance.
Here it comes. Stay back.
I can't run now.
Got him. Here we go.
Vice!
Sick. You took another one. Kid loves being skewered more than Dante.
You will understand in time.
Those wings are still so cool.
Yona! Get up!
No!
Give my sister back!
I don't think he gonna. Vice now?
No matter how things unfold, it all
No, or
returns
Yona?
to us. All of it.
It all returns to us.
Yona! Yona! Yona!
Are you okay?
Yona!
Is this blood?
The fight's over.
A lot of it.
And I think we lost.
We?
Sorry, guys. I think this is it. For me, too.
Kaine, no!
Oh, quit crying. Look, before I go, we need to take care of this guy. Emil,
Yeah?
I want you to... I want you to petrify me. You can use me to keep this thing locked away down there.
No! I can't!
Kaine! Stop!
He's right! It's suicide! You can't do it!
Your powers exist to protect others, right?
Kaine!
Just do it, Emil.
But...
If you don't, it's gonna break down this fucking door!
I don't know what to do!
What kind of an option even is that, really? Do nothing and be annihilated. I think we've got to do the one that doesn't involve annihilation, right? Goodbye, Kaine.
Kaine!
No more crying, okay? Grow strong. Never lose hope. Vice.
Spare me the goodbye, hussy. I imagine it will take more than this to kill you.
I doubt it.
Oh, that looks really nice. Tragic, but graphically it looks really nice.
Wait for me, Yona. Wait for me, Kaine. I swear.
Alright, that's NieR Replicant. Another game down. You're right. I'm going to call it, though, and I'm going to hold off on the save for a second, just in case it automatically continues. It might do. I have a car to go and collect from an MOT relatively soon. Also, the internet's being shitty today. Not a fan of that during all this important story stuff. Couldn't do that during the side quest in No. Right. Fuck, is it oppressively hot? Only going to get worse, though, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to call it here. This is a really good place to end it, on a bit of a cliffhanger. I'm not sure what the plan is tomorrow. I've heard nothing from Synth, so potentially we'll be carrying this on. Or maybe another run of Divinity, we'll see. But I should be back on tomorrow afternoon either way. So in the meantime, have a good one, folks. Thank you for hanging. It's been fun. I hope you're enjoying NieR. As you might have probably guessed, that's not actually the end, but that is part 1. I suppose comparable to ending A of Automata. Anywho, thanks for hanging all. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch you all later. Peace out.